Today I'm reviewing Nestoria, a real estate search engine specifically tailored to the German housing market. When you land on the homepage, it immediately prompts you to enter your search location. The interface is clean and minimalist, but not particularly modern. It looks functional, though some design elements feel outdated, especially compared to newer platforms like Immold or ImmoScout24. You can search for listings to rent or buy, with filters like price range, number of rooms, and property type. However, the filter system feels clunky at times. It doesn't always register inputs correctly on the first click, and there's a noticeable delay when the results update. That can be frustrating if you're trying to narrow your search quickly. One thing to note is that Nestoria doesn't host listings directly. It aggregates them from other property portals, which means that when you click on a listing, you're often redirected to another site. Sometimes that site has the full information, other times the link is broken, or the listing has already expired. That's a major downside if you're trying to browse efficiently without constantly switching between platforms. Another issue is the limited amount of listing information on Nestoria itself. You rarely see detailed property descriptions or high-resolution photos. Compared to competitors, the listings on Nestoria feel sparse and inconsistent. This becomes especially clear when you're looking at properties in high-demand cities like Berlin, Munich, or Frankfurt, where data quality really matters. On the positive side, Nestoria covers a wide geographic range across Germany. Even smaller towns and rural areas are represented, which isn't always the case with some other platforms. For expats or international users, the site is available in English, which helps a lot, though the translations can be slightly awkward in places. Many useful links you can find in the description. Mobile responsiveness is another weak point. The site works on a phone, but it's not optimized. Text overlaps in places, the map is hard to navigate on smaller screens, and listings can take a while to load. For anyone who primarily browses on their smartphone, this could be a deal breaker. What Nestoria does well is aggregation. It pulls in listings from multiple sources, giving you a broad overview of what's available. But the trade-off is that it lacks control over quality and consistency. If you're just starting your real estate search in Germany, Nestoria might be useful for getting a general idea of the market. But for actual decision-making, especially for renting or buying in competitive areas, I'd recommend using it in combination with other more detailed platforms. Overall, Nestoria is a helpful but limited tool. Its strength is coverage, not depth. It could work well for casual browsing or preliminary research, but serious property hunters will likely need more robust alternatives. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more honest reviews just like this one.